I've stopped boozing as much, right? I still drink, but I've stopped drinking as much, because that is another thing I discovered. As soon as you turn 30, the fear of a hangover eclipses the joy of a night out, right? Teenagers, 20s, you see a tray of Jaeger bombs arrive, you see a good night ahead. 30s, you see a tray of suicidal thoughts in the morning arrive. That is the harsh reality of the aging process. You drink a couple of these, you know the next day is going to be spent on your couch, putting on Come Dine With Me, just for some company, just to have people there, just reassuring voices. You're not even watching it, you're just staring at it, occasionally paying attention, and then some old guy undercooks a beef Wellington and it's just too much. You've got a lump in your throat. There's a fucking tear. It's trickling down your face as you're getting hit like a freight train with pangs of guilt about trivial shit that happened years ago. He's just fucked up. The old guy's just fucked up. He's just fucked up his beef Wellington. He only wanted to make everybody a nice dinner and he's totally ruined it. His starter looked amazing and then he just totally fucking... Why did they try a beef Wellington? It's quite a hard dish to make. And that voice perks up. That's that, Kev, you piece of shit. Remember, your mum used to make you a packed lunch every day, Kev, even though you just put it in the bin and went to the chip van. Remember, Kev? 4 years that went on. Every morning she was making you sandwiches, even though they were just going in your phone her, Kev. I'm sorry, phone her, Kev. Phone your mum, Kev. I'm going to phone her. Before you know it, you're dialing Mum Mob. Mum, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for every time you made me a packed lunch. And I was just putting it in the... Kevin, where are you? Are you on something, Kevin? Have you... Your mum thinks you're a junkie, Kev. She thinks you're a junkie. Junkie boy. Junkie. That is a hangover. 30s onwards. Going to the bathroom every 20 minutes, shitting out bits of yourself you need to keep. That's what you've got to look forward to. Having to gradually move off the pan, knowing that you need to turn back and survey the devastation of it left in there. Hey, Kev, that was a very aggressive bowel movement, Kev. Don't flee the scene. Do not flee the scene. That needs a wee check, Kev. I think you might have done yourself a bit of long-term in there, Kev. So we're just going to count to 3, pal. We're going to turn back and we're going to take a wee look at that and then decide the next step. Okay, Kev, come on, pal. We'll get through this, right? 1, 2, 3. What the fuck is that red bit, Kev? Kev, there's a red bit in there, mate. The red bit. What the fuck, Kev? You've just shit the red bit out of your arsehole, Kev. You need to go that, mate. Get the phone out. I have just shit the red bit out of my arsehole. The red bit has just fallen out my arsehole. You need to sit, Kev. You need to go to the doctor's Monday morning. Just walking in, doctor. We're both adults here. I have just shat the red bit out of my arsehole. That's what you've got to look forward to. Your hangovers in your 20s. Oh my God, I'm so hungover. Really need a Nando's. Oh my God, I'm so hungover. Need an arse transplant. It's just... I'm trying to drink in moderation these days. Take spells. You need to take a wee bit of a pre-season before you get back into it. I'm trying to drink. It's easy for me. I live in an area with all these fucking juice bars, right? It's easy to eat healthy when you live in a salubrious area. I was in a juice bar, and I ordered myself what was called a stress buster with a libido shot, right? And as soon as I said that out loud, I thought, fuck, I've just revealed a bit too much of myself here. I'm going, that's fine, it's good to talk, Kev. It's good to talk. Open up to the guy. Get it off your chest, Kev. It's okay not to be okay. See what other juice he's got. Mate, if you get a juice that could stop me dreaming that there's an Alsatian chasing me through a scrapyard, and every time I shout for help, my teeth fly out my mouth. It's a lucrative market, fucking bullshitting people. Everybody's falling for it. Even the smokers, right? I respect smokers. At least you know you're killing yourself. Unlike this new breed of the electronic cigarette user. These big machines that people are these fucking moped engines that people are puffing on. And they're making the smokers feel shame. Oh, you need to quit the cigarettes, man. Get yourself a vape. You know, that's me been 3 months off the cigarettes. Yeah, I just really feel the freedom in my lungs. This big fucking machine. You need to get yourself one of these, man. Every city centre in the UK, these clouds are appearing in the sky. You're waiting for the guy to reappear, dressed up as fucking Cher. That's the hand gesture. If you're inviting somebody outside for a cigarette, it's that. If you're inviting somebody outside for an electronic cigarette, it's this. Right? Here, there's about 15 guys coming out. One of them's got a camcorder. They must be right into vaping, these boys, eh? Fucking. Bring yours, so we've got 2. I've got a mate, he's a vapist. Right, I was watching him. I was in his flat one night. I was watching him with his vape, right? And he was charging the electronic cigarette through a USB cable. Right, that's how healthy it is. Right, you charge it through a USB lead, then put it straight into your chest. He's got all his wee flavoured tobaccos, putting about 70 watts of tiramisu into his lungs. Charging his vape through a USB cable that was attached to his PlayStation. All the while, he's still smoking on it. This is a guy convinced he has made a positive lifestyle change. I'm sitting back watching a guy smoking a fucking PlayStation. I'm saying, what games have you got? He's going, oh, I don't play it. I just puff it. No, I don't play it. I'm sitting. His living room's like a fucking Galatasaray match. Well, you're going to get a fine off UEFA, man. Fucking hell. Scottish football, we're going through an interesting period there. Feel the fucking division in the camp there. I only said Scottish football. People going, just you fucking tread carefully, pal. I remember watching a Danny Dyer documentary about the Old Firm, and it was good to see somebody like him. Danny Dyer, he's the prick's prick, isn't he? It's good to see him. No, some nights you just flick through the channels and you see he's on Britain's Most Deadliest Men, him talking to some big wall puncher. Guy's going, I'm the kind of bloke, if you don't mess with me, I'll be all right, but if you mess with me, I'll fuck you up. Danny Dyer's going, can I be your friend? He done a special on football rivalries, and he was outside Ibrox in the morning of an Old Firm game, and he's talking to the camera. This guy made me laugh. He's going, Celtic and the Catholics, and Rangers and the Protestants. I'm outside the stadium on Old Firm Day, one of football's most deadliest rivalries. I'm here, outside the stadium, on match day, and I'm not afraid to say, I am fucking shaking. There's people walking behind him, just waving at the camera, going... It was like 10:30 on a Sunday morning. He's going, I'm a fucking tough bloke. I've seen some stuff, but today, I'm fucking petrified. The guy walks behind him with a bacon roll and a cup of tea. He shouts, come on, Rangers. He's going, it's fucking kicked off now. It's a tough one to explain. Scottish football, which what actually happened up there? Wasn't it a two-horse race? That's it, mate. We lost the horse. That's Scottish football's become show jumping. I don't know how they feel, and I know we're fucking getting a wee bit, tense in there, but I had to laugh at it. Rangers Football Club, they owed a lot of fucking people money. I read the list of everybody that was owed money, and it just got fucking surreal. They owed like 60 quid was owed to a local newsagent. Right? These small sums that made it mental. About 60 quid to a local taxi firm. And then the one that made me chuckle, it said £40 was owed to a local Glasgow face painting company. And I had to read it a few times. Does that say face painting company? How the fuck did they... 40 quid to a face painting company. And the newspaper article never explained why. There was no backup information, just left that there. As if that's a common footballing expense. A face painting company. The club have been in financial meltdown and there's some guy running about the boardroom kidding on he's a fucking tiger. Some guy just opening doors going, "Arrgh!" What the fuck was going on? I dare you to do the chairman. I fucking will do the chairman. I fucking do. The boardroom going, will you go and wash your face, you fucking idiot? Try to fix his accounts here. Sorry about him, boys. Fucking 40 quid he spent on that. Ah, 40 quid, aye, but it's a fucking cracker. Do you see his whiskers? I've never understood that, the religious divide. I've never understood that. One side shouting, fuck the Pope, the other side shouting, God bless the Pope. I don't think the Pope gives a fuck about the SPL. I think the Pope's a Bundesliga man.